Hello guys, my name is Fossils and Things. Welcome back to the dig site, and we're continuing our mini indie series in Chroma Squad, a Power Rangers inspired indie game. That's a very enjoyable RPG so far. So in the last episode we found the studio, and now we're actually going to be customizing our team. So we're actually able to adjust a few things here. So, you know, if we didn't want the Red Ranger to be the lead, we can make him the White Ranger, which I think I am going to do. Because Tommy, yes, he was, we're going to be pretty cheeky. We're going to be, actually, I can't remember all the names. So don't forget, even though I said I was like the complete historian on Power Rangers, we're not going to do that in this game. So we're going to give them names, and the lead is going to be the White Ranger here. He's got, you can see on the left-hand side, he's got 50% more health than anyone else. You can see here, he's got a salary that we need, because we can actually choose between different characters. So this is kind of a panda guy here. And the good thing is, you know, they have less attack, but they got more stored discounts. So we need to kind of Mashum, that's obviously Walking Dead inspired there. Asama Boss. I think we're going to have a robot at some point. I think that'd be very cool. So what we're going to... we've got Alien there. Von Andy and Latante. Ashley Smith. Mr. Beaver. Dooley. So this is obviously, you know, Bruce Lee in a way, and we're actually going to make it, trained in the mountains of China. Yeah, it sounds like Bruce Lee. Well, he was Chinese, but he moved to America. That's not the point. There we are. He's the lead actor in all major fighting. So because he's the martial arts expert, we're going to give him the lead and make him the White Ranger here. He's called Jet. Let's call him Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee. Yeah, let's call him Mr. Lee. So Mr. Lee is going to be the White Ranger here. So we got the actual Black Ranger. Are we going to go with Black Ranger? We got Pink. Are we going to go with that? Never saw a Purple Ranger. That'd be maybe the Brown Ranger. Just doesn't have the same feel. Now this is obviously a different type of blue. This is kind of more of a baby blue. And there was never an Orange Ranger. But what we're actually going to do, even though there was the White Ranger who was the lead, we're going to have like the evil guy. It's going to be the Green Ranger. And you know what? It's not going to be he, it's going to be a she. So this is kind of going to be our glass cannon here. She's got 3% crit and 20% attack. And because obviously she's got a 30% attack because she's an assault, that's going to bump it all the way up to 50%. It's going to be a stacking. So she's going to be very useful for us to take down some very hard enemies, at least. So we're going to call her... we're going to call the Pink Ranger Kimberly. You can see why. So what should we call? Should we call Mal? It's obviously a girl. You know. Obviously it says anything is deadly on this girl's hand. God, thinking of names is so hard. They need like a randomizer here or something. So we're actually gonna call her Louie. No, Louie is a stupid name. Well, it's not stupid. It's just not appropriate for the girl. Let's call her Lisanne. So we got Lisanne, the Green Ranger, the glass cannon. Here. Let's go to the Blue Ranger. I'm sorry. Obviously he's a techie. And the Blue Ranger, if you remember Billy, we're gonna call him Flashy. We're gonna call him I think Techie's a cool name. Let's call him Techie, just like his actual title. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna call him Wiz. It's kinda like Wizard. And so he's good with obviously knowing everything. He's gonna have a lot of knowledge, so he's gonna be able to gain skill regen when you use any skill here. The good thing is there's quite a lot of regen. But necessarily, do we want him? That would be very good. It'd be very helpful, wouldn't it? Wesley Stripes. Wow. Alien here. Yeah, we're gonna go with Jay Blue is here. He's gonna be the Blue Ranger. We got Wiz here. Wiz and Win. I'm not really liking that. May. I think May's a good name. Let's call her May. I'm gonna forget all these names anyway. Mr. Lee. Lisanne. Wiz. May. So she's got a high counter. You can see here she's got a lot of movement. So she's gonna be a scout. So she's gonna be up in the front line. Got quite a lot of counter, but this is the great thing here. She hasn't got a lot of dodge or a lot of counter. So it's going to be very vital for us to actually have someone who can dodge a lot. Well, he's got more mecha health, but he hasn't got that much movement here. Yeah, I think we're gonna stay with May. So she's gonna be the Yellow Ranger here. The Pink Ranger. Well, actually, we're not gonna make it the Pink Ranger. Should we go red? No, let's not go red. Let's. I don't know. I don't necessarily like. That one's too close. The Grey Ranger. That's not necessarily great. Pink. Let's go. We'll go with the Black Ranger. Should we call her Scar? This is going to be this guy, I think. 20% attack, 25%, so Gus Fun. So we're actually going to call him... Let's call him Floomy. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go Floomy. I don't know why we're going with Floomy here. But he's got 20% skill regen. And if we give him, obviously, all these... yeah, obviously... Unless he tries... Oh, right. So this was actually a Kickstarter backer. We shouldn't spend too much time doing this. So yeah, he's going to be the Black Ranger because he's black and white. And he's obviously got the black and white suit. Brilliant. So that should be all fine. So we're going to press done here. You're about to confirm your squad setup. There is no turning back after the save game. Let's go. Fantastic. So it's all been saved here as well. So we've got the actors here, so you can customize the items and squads. So there's obviously not much we can do. But when we do have different skills... that we can end up leveling up here. We will come back to this screen and obviously do a bit of leveling up when we get more things for them to equip. So like obviously better aesthetics. So obviously a new pistol or a new weapon. A new spandex at least, you know. Obviously they got a cardboard helmets at the moment. It's a very low budget film. But obviously we've got to do our first episode. You know, that's going to go up in time. So let's go back. I believe upgrade your studio. So let's have a look. So what we can do here. So we'll just get a 10% health bonus with the healthcare bronze. Obviously, every episode less than. Oh, we lose that. So obviously, by using them, we'll lose $15 per episode. I think this would be good. A standard camera. So it gives you 10% audience gain. So more audience is obviously going to mean we're going to get more of an audience. And you know, a camera is going to be very, very important. So let's get the camera. So we've obviously got the camera activated here. The crafting. We aren't going to worry about crafting at the moment. So the workbench is completely useless. So 10% audience gain from combats and skills. So we do more combat and the skills. I think that's pretty good as well. That's going to be good. The conjunction with the camera and the microphone is going to get more audience gain. It's going to be a 20% bonus. For the first episode, we don't really need that. I don't think so. And 1,000, obviously, for the upgraded studio. We're not going to need that. First episode, we're just going to go with this little rundown. And I think that will help with the actual episode. Kind of make it look like a rundown area. But I think I actually am going to activate... this here as well, this healthcare bronze. Where am I? Mecha name. Oh, we can do obviously the different. We can give different quotes here. Chromanize. Let's go fossilize, shall we? So fossilize. There we are. We'll use the American spelling of the Z instead of the S, because obviously it was an American TV show. Say fossil power. You can see here a lot of it's going to be based around fossils. Fossil power. So we can go to the mecha. Let's call them the T-Rex. Seeing as our good friend Fossils, their little mascot is a T-Rex. At least a dead one. So let's call this a T-Rex, the mecha name. So we can save that one. Oh, it's so amazing. It's just, oh my god. I'm just loving this game so far. You can just hear it in my voice, I'm sure. So let's go back. Let's go to the shop and see if there's anything we can necessarily buy. So, so we can actually buy Mr. Lee lots of different things as well. Is it just Mr. Lee? I'm guessing we can't any other people. We're going to get different suits. Well, these are just all suits that we can gain. I think everyone deserves some boots. Maybe. We only got 850. Does everyone deserve boots? Let's get everyone boots. So, buy and equipped. Let's give everyone boots. I think everyone deserves boots. And there we are. So we got 5 lots of boots for our team here. I believe they're... I'm guessing they are equipped. Let me just quickly check. So, equipped. These boots here. Oh, they're not. All right, no, they are. Yeah, they were rain boots before, but they're actually hiking boots now. So that would be a little aesthetic for us to use. A little boost, and we got at least, you know, more than half our budget left. So we got Power Fossils Inc. incorporated here. So let's do should we do our first recording, guys? Let's do it. So either the first episode, the pilot episode of our very own series. Today, Chroma Squad will deal with a new threat that appeared near the science lab. Right, it's either this one, this scenario. So we got, I'm guessing, yeah, this is the only one we could choose, the episodes. It's against this box here, which looks very, very funny. Max audience is, let's see, 2,800. Perform 3 team acrobatics. Keep all actors' health above 50. That seems pretty easy. I think we should do this one. Yeah, so we have to defeat all the minions before attacking the boss monster and defeat the boss monster with a finishing move. That's more us. So let's do that one here. You can see the little di. So season 1, episode 1 of Chroma Squad. See here. Wow, our first episode. That's awesome. So we've got Mr. Lee here, Flumey, Wiz, the San, and I already forgot her name. See, we're not even, well, I believe we're like 10 minutes in. We've already forgotten her name, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, great, but hold on. We should add a narrator. Don't start the action yet. Once uptime, a group of heroes is born. It's in a once upon a time, not once up a time, whatever. What do you think, Mr. Lee? I heard that a good plot starts like that. It's good, but it's spelled wrong, isn't it? Once upon, there we are. So Mr. Lee caught upon it. Oh, the guy who sold us the narrator software told us it might be one of its quirks. Great. We should just roll with it for now. These powerful teenagers are the last hope of humanity. So it's very funny. It's like where anime used to get dubbed back in the day into obviously English, and you know the certain words wouldn't go right. So it's like, Father, I believe you should help me, and obviously the mouth movement wouldn't be synced up at all. I think there's like a stock car racer series for that kind of weird unsynced anime voice. It must be getting dressed. I don't worry. Let's just have fun with our new job. I'm loving this so much. I'm not even in the first episode. Noisy noise. So you can see here, they're not putty, man. They're like chameleons. Chameleon putties. So remember, guys, we have to take down the minions first before we can take on the boss. Hey, you all. Get ready for some action. So there we are. Oh, wow. I thought we picked the other one. What? I don't get that. Okay, so that doesn't necessarily matter. So we've got to get more audience power to us to fossilize, to transform, I believe. But if we step here, get our character to do a teamwork. Who's this? So we can get him to do this. So we're going to get... yeah, we're going to Wiz. We're going to get Wiz to actually jump onto our good friend here. Can we not jump? That's what we did last time, right? Ah, there we are. He's easy to take down. Wasn't we had to click? Was that not the thing? So let's go onto this side here. Let's do a teamwork. Let's see if the San can do a little flip here. Ah, she can. There we are. Whoop! Brilliant. And then we can take this guy down. Ah, we won't. But we got a 20% on attack, which is very, very helpful. Now we can do a little jump on this guy, jump over again, and then Mr. Lee can do his business, but not take down. So go Chroma Squad! It's the enemy's turn. So I believe we only have to do one more, and then we can actually... Oh, we countered him. That's very good. So he's very good at countering Mr. Lee. He's one of the best. He's trained from a guy called Bruce Lee. So we've done 2 here. Let's do teamwork. We'll take down this guy first. Oh, and he actually dropped an item there. Some duct tape. That'd be very... I'm guessing we can... Obviously, we picked that up. I'm guessing that's going to be very, very useful. Obviously, maybe for some upgrades. Let's do some teamwork here. We get the panda. Let's do the panda. So, panda can jump all the way over here. So, see Flumey here. And he can take down this guy. Bam! It's some more duct tape. Great. So, we've finished one objective. For this is obviously doing 3 acrobatics. But we do have to keep them over 50% health, don't we? So, let's make sure no one takes too much damage. At least. So let's take down this chameleon guy here. Bam! Some more duct tape. Seems like duct tape is a kind of like inventory item that we can use in this game here. We can fossilize now. So let's fossilize, everyone. Lights, camera, fossilize. So that actually raised our HP if you saw there as well. So we've transformed into our suits. They look very rubbish. It looks very rubbish, but very entertaining as well. So there we are. We've transformed into our suits here. And we can actually use our weapons. So we've got an eel lasso. Let's give it a try. Let's try some of these abilities here. So that pulls, obviously, the chameleon towards us. And let's use the sword on this guy. So it's going to be very powerful. And we're able to take him out straight away. Oh, she actually has a pistol here. So let's move. Or actually, this is a whiz. So you can use a multi-shot. Requires a pistol. And we can do it on this guy here. Took down the chameleon putty. Let's go on to this side. These special... Hadouken. Oh, Hadouken. I see what they did there. Let's just use it anyway. Well, we can't. Let's just use teamwork for now. But we got Hadouken. That's something right there. So we've actually... Stunning pose. Let's get a bit closer. Let's use stunning pose here. And that would be... So it's good. When you transform, it looks like you have all these effects that we can use. Brilliant. So we completed the 2 director's instructions. I'm guessing that's going to give us extra points here as well. I'm sure we could have done more acrobatics, but I'm sure just for the first episode, the pilot, we can let that one go. So after defeating the powerful aliens, or I like to call them chameleons, while the squad was planning what to do next, something devious appears. So I'm guessing this is the boss. Oh, wow. Traffic cone, traffic light guy. The transmit macer. This would be great. Keep it up. Oh, okay. Chroma Squad, why do you have to mess up our visit to the science lab? Because you were trying to kill us, of course. You will face the consequences, but not right now. I'll come for you later. Ooh, okay. They'll come for us later, eh? That's very interesting. What are we doing in the lab? It's none of your business. So the boss actually left, so it looks like this is going to be the boss for the next episode, maybe. Oh, is that traffic light guy? Where'd he go? Wait, Lisanne, are you acting or are you really lost right now? Oh, come on, man, I'm acting. Go with it with the story. Oh, okay, well, I don't know, Lisanne, and I can't track it with my scanner. That monster may strike again any minute now. Cerebro might have something to say, so let's go to speak to Cerebro, or Sordon. You're right, Flumi. We should go see Cerebro. There we are, we're all transporting back. Chroma Squad heads to Cerebro's chambers. They reach the place with a glorious teleporter effect. But it's obviously just misting in. I'm hoping we can get lasers at some point that we saw in the other, when we were actually in the studio. Wow, Wiz, I didn't expect that you could render such a cool background with a chroma key. Me neither. Looks much better than the one I did. Better for us, huh? After everyone explains the situation to Cerebro, why do they want the research data so badly, Cerebro? They believe it is the key for them to unlock the power of time travel. This is not a power that anyone should have. Now return to your previous location. I'm detecting a new threat. Wow, that's pretty cool right there. So Chroma Squad heads back now. The teleporter effect is not ready yet. To the scene running. Oh, great. So we don't have a teleport effect, but we're just going to run back onto the scene. Where are the monsters now? I can't wait to use my special poses. And here is the boxy box. But what we're going to do, guys, this episode's gone on for long enough. It's about 20 minutes now. And we're going to continue this boss fight in the next episode. So do join us back here at the dig site. My name's Fossils and Things. Come back for this mini indie series game of Chroma Squad. And we'll take on Mr. Boxy Box. And take him down. Well, actually, Boxing Box. But you'll see that in the next episode. See you later, guys. Have a good day.